Deji has dropped a diss track on Swarmz after he's beaten him. Hey guys, how's life? Welcome back to the channel. Now, we all know Deji is a unique character. Obviously, brother of KSI. Huge in his own right, a massive YouTuber, has over 10 million subscribers on YouTube and has tons and tons of fans. And he's known for doing things his own way. But last night, randomly, Deji has dropped a diss track on Swarmz. Of course, Deji has just beaten Swarmz on the KSI Fornia card.
9:37 for your winner by unanimous decision, Deji!
So a lot of the talk is sort of like, why has Deji dropped this after? Deji's been known to drop diss tracks in the past, some good, some not so good. I'm thinking of the original diss track that he dropped on the Sidemen.
First of all, I'm tired of this stupid YouTube rap. I'ma show you how to do this shit, minus all the crap.
But I'm also thinking about the time that Deji dropped a diss track on the Catch Me Outside girl. The flow on that was unbelievable. I remember a KSI reaction video to that, and he was just gassed for Deji, so fair play.
Your whole life is Dr. Phil, bro.
Damn!
Out of school when you're 13, obscene, you were not black, you were just black.
What the fuck, Deji? What the fuck? Yo! Yeah! You're gassing me up! You're gassing me up, fam! What?
Now, if we think about Deji's boxing career, it's been an absolute roller coaster. Starting off with a loss to Jake Paul on obviously the original KSI Logan Paul card. His co-main event, and he had a great showing out there. He obviously lost by TKO to Jake. I think the big thing about that fight was that it was like a massive what if. What if Deji had put in as much work as KSI? He probably could have ended Jake Paul's boxing career right there and then. From there, Deji fights Vinny Hacker on the Austin McBroom Bryce Hall card.
I'm gonna knock out Austin because I'm an actual fighter.
I'm not a boxer. I'm not a fighter. I've never claimed to be a fighter.
I'm gonna knock out Austin because I'm an actual fighter.
This is probably the most embarrassing performance of Deji's boxing career so far. Taking the knee, being absolutely gassed out, clear as day that he's not put the work in that he needed to.
All right, here we go. Round number 3. Deji and Vinny Hacker and...
In these showings, I think he's shown that he's got like a natural boxing ability, some great head movement. A lot of people said that boxing came more natural to him than KSI. It's just that Deji wasn't prepared to put in as much work as KSI was. For the real nail in the coffin was when Deji lost to Alex Wasabi on his own event. 3 L's back to back to back. It's hard for anyone to want to come back after that. Deji did not give up. He switched his team, and Leon, who obviously was training KSI as well, was added to Deji's team, and the performances since then have been unbelievable. Deji absolutely battered up Fuzi. Now, I'm not saying that Fuzi is an unbelievable boxer, but a lot of people were looking at the two physiques, comparing him. Obviously, Fuzi, the bigger man, absolutely shredded. Deji, a much shorter man. However, Deji just taught him a lesson in that fight. That was an unbelievable performance. I actually got goosebumps watching that live.
The toe is in! Deji's won!
And there you have it. Deji walks away with his first win.
God, I've got goosebumps! Amazing!
In one of the biggest step-ups in career, he then decided to fight Floyd Mayweather. Obviously, Floyd has been doing these exhibitions for a while now. Obviously, he done one with Logan Paul. I don't think the Deji-Floyd fight sold as well. I personally didn't watch it. I just watched the highlights. As a career moment, that is absolutely huge for Deji. I know KSI has been talking about it. He wants that fight as well. And of course, that brings us back to Deji versus Swarmz. I don't think Deji looked his best in this fight, but he was clearly a better boxer than Swarmz. Now, instead of dropping a diss track before the fight, Deji's decided to drop one after. And we're going to react to that now. The track is called Punishment. Let's get into it.
Probably gonna win again. Swarmz, forgive me. Swarmz, forgive me for hitting you with my right hand.
He's just full of personality, isn't he, Deji? What is that intro? We're nearly 30 seconds in. It's just crazy already.
And I know you want to be alone. Swarmz, your channel died. Swarmz, your music died. Had you out of energy with 2 bangs to the face. I got my team, I got my fans, when you be craving for the fame.
Hey, hold up, wait.
wait. Swarmz got smacked in the face. Said he's gonna knock me out, that's cap. You better know your place. Been putting in training days. Trust myself, I can never lose faith. You better go play some Fortnite, put up a wall and defend your base.
What are these lyrics, man? Oh, Deji. I tell you what, I really like the beat. Beginning was absolutely random. It was like he was trying to sing. I don't even know what to say about the intro, and then he's just dropped a Fortnite line. What else is to come?
Cause you're way too cocky. Boxing baby, I'll get you a potty. Instead of working on ability, you are at home, but you treat them rocky. From liker to liker, Swarmz turn loser to loser. I struggle to find where your views are, cleaned you up like a Hoover. And I know that your bread is low, cause you went and ran for a check. You ran to fight my bro, but he had you run out of breath. Buying chains with no views, you must be running up debt. You remind me of Ian Beale. Life is a madness, had you surrounded like Kansas.
We're dropping Ian Beale lines in 2023. That is absolutely brilliant. He's talking about when Swarmz got absolutely battered by KSI as well. That was a little bit embarrassing for Swarmz. He's fought both of the brothers, in fairness. He improved a lot from KSI to Deji. I mean, he was sort of brought in last minute a bit against KSI, really, wasn't he? He didn't know how to box, and he looked quite unfit as well. Whereas against Deji, he looked a lot fitter. He's obviously been working on that, and his boxing improved quite a lot. Obviously, Deji's been doing this years, so it was a bit of a mismatch in the end. But fair play to Swarmz.
Yeah, you're my son. Now you know where your dad is. Hit you with a duck and a weave and a hook and a jab, make you pray like mantis. Call me dad, Deji, artist, Van Gogh ting had you over the canvas. Your jaw got rocked. Hey Swarmz, just go to the shops. I bought a Lambo, you crashed a rental. Please don't drive what you ain't got. At least you got paid, cause you're not making a lot. Hey loser, don't be sad. I'm just the cream of the crop.
I am a winner. Who's probably gonna win again. Swarmz, forgive me.
He's just trolling. I think the good thing with these YouTube diss tracks, and you can just tell that they can have fun. Deji's having fun here. He's just taking the piss. I think it's a bit harsh and a bit random for him to drop a diss track, you know, like a month or so after the fight. I wouldn't say Deji performed that well. It wasn't like an absolute pasting. It was just one person who'd be learning boxing for a few more years than the other person. Deji's trainer said it himself. He wasn't at 100%. He'd been out of the gym since he fought Floyd Mayweather. Deji hadn't been putting in as much work as he needed to. I'd like to see Deji be tested again in his next fight.
Swarmz, forgive me for hitting you with my right hand. I know you want to be alone. Swarmz, your channel died. Swarmz, your music died. Had you out of energy with 2 bangs to the face. I got my team, I got my fans, when you be craving for the fame. Swarmz, that's about it, really. Probably not gonna do another one. Can't be asked. You suck, pussy.
Okay guys, so that was Deji Punishment. What a lot of fun that was. He was taking the absolute piss out of Swarmz. And to be fair, what is there that Swarmz can come back with? They've got in the ring, they've settled it like men. Deji was the better man on the night. Swarmz is obviously the better artist, but like, what are you going to say on the diss track, really, that anyone said before? And Deji's got an easy clapback. I battered you up, mate. I don't think anyone listening to the diss track to try and judge it as if it was going to be a chart song or against KSI. It's a diss track, it's a bit of fun, it is hilarious. And I think in the last couple years, obviously Deji's had some fallings out with KSI, but he's really done well to improve that relationship and in turn improve the relationship with his fans, with Sidemen fans. Obviously when he was fighting with JJ, it was a bit of a prat, but he's definitely grown a lot in the last few years. And after that Deji 20 versus 1 on the Sidemen channel, you know, I think he's won a lot of people over as well. Okay guys, so just let me know what you think on this song. Is Swarmz gonna reply? Who should Deji fight next? Let me know, I'm always interested. If you've enjoyed this video, it really helped me out if you could drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new around here as well. Cheers for watching, stay subscribed, and I'll see you next time.